All right. Welcome to another deep dive.
And today we're going to be doing something.
Pretty fun, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking a look at the lyrics to Toto's Africa.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know it's a...
Popular song. Everybody's heard it.
But
Just
there's
unforgettable.
packed into these lyrics that...
Maybe you haven't really considered before.
Oh, absolutely.
We're going to kind of go through
and see what we can learn.
About love and longing and Africa itself.
Yeah, it's interesting how they managed to create such a vivid sense of place right from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear those opening lines about the drums echoing and you're instantly transported.
Yeah.
You can almost feel the heat of the savannah.
Oh, for sure.
See Kilimanjaro rising in the distance.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just any landscape, it's Africa. The Africa of our imagination. Right.
Right, right.
And the way they use those specific details, like Kilimanjaro, Serengeti, those names carry so much weight.
It really does.
They evoke this sense of vastness, adventure, a connection to something ancient and wild.
For sure. And it's not
just about the place, though.
right. This is a love song, too, right?
Absolutely.
There's this intense yearning, this protagonist who's clearly
desperate to be with someone he loves.
Yeah, there's this push and pull.
Throughout the song, he's on a journey.
Yeah.
We hear about the 12:30 flight.
But he also talks about being dragged away.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he's physically moving, but
Yeah.
it's that emotional distance, the separation from she that's really the focus.
And there's that one line that always gets to me.
I seek to cure what's deep inside. Like, what's he running from?
It's such a powerful line because it's so open to interpretation.
Yeah.
Is it guilt? A past heartbreak?
Or maybe something even deeper. I mean, we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But it adds this whole other layer to what might seem like a simple love song on the surface.
Yeah, it's definitely dock forward, that's for sure.
No, not at all. And then there's that.
Encounter with the old man.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he stumbles upon this...
ancient wisdom, right.
Exactly.
Like a guidepost on his journey.
Yeah, he's almost like a shamanistic figure, right?
Yeah.
Appearing out of the desert to offer guidance.
Yeah, and he says, hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Like, what's he talking about? What's the rush?
Right. And who is this she?
Yeah.
It's interesting how they leave it so ambiguous.
Yeah.
Because it allows the listener to fill in the blanks with their own personal longing.
Right, right.
And of course, there's that
refrain we can't ignore.
Oh, of course. I bless the rains down in Africa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Such an iconic line.
But it's repeated like a mantra, isn't it?
It is almost like a prayer, right?
Yeah.
And bless the rains is so interesting because rain in Africa, it's tied to these cycles of renewal.
Yeah.
Survival. It's not just pretty imagery.
Right.
It has a deep cultural significance.
Right, right. So on one level, it's a celebration of the life-giving force of rain.
Yeah.
But it could also be a metaphor.
For blessing this whole journey, right?
Yeah.
This longing for connection, the search for meaning.
Which brings me to one image.
Always been fascinated by.
The wild dogs crying out in the night.
Oh, yeah.
Restless longing for some solitary company.
Yeah, what's that all about? It's like...
contradiction, right?
It is, isn't it? It's like they want to be together, but also alone.
Yeah.
Makes you think about the human experience, right?
Yeah.
We crave connection.
Yeah.
But we also need our space.
Right.
Maybe those wild dogs represent that that untamed spirit in us all.
Yeah.
That yearning for both belonging and freedom.
So we've got love, longing, destiny.
The power of nature. A touch of angst.
Dogs.
It's all in there.
I know.
A 4-minute pop song could be so deep.
It's amazing what music can do.
Yeah.
The way it can use a specific place.
Like Africa, with all its imagery and cultural weight.
Yeah.
To explore universal human experiences.
Right, right.
We've all felt that longing.
The search for meaning.
Yeah.
That desire to connect.
For sure. For sure. So you listening out there.
How does Africa resonate with you?
Is it just a nostalgic tune?
Or does it tap into something deeper?
Something we all share?
That's something to think about.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for another deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Always fun to take these journeys.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
See you then.